Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending this new webinar that we have organized. At the end of the presentation, you can leave your questions in the question and answer box or write to the contact email that we will leave you and we will answer as soon as possible. In today's session, we will address the analysis of a product whose consumption has increased dramatically to the pandemic we are experiencing, hydroalcoholic gels. These products can be marketed as cosmetics or as biocides. In the case of being marketed as cosmetics, claims related to a cosmetic, such as those related to the cleaning and hygiene function, may be claimed on its labeling. If they are marketed as biocides, they may contain, in addition to alcohol, other types of substances such as chlorhexidine or benzalkonium chloride. Sorry, it's not working. We will focus on what we consider the three fundamental pillars to put a good hydroalcoholic gel formulation on the market. First of all, the formulations must be safe, and for this the pertinent studies must be carried out. They must also be effective products, and since it is a product that will surely remain for a long time in our lives, we will see how to add value. We now develop the first point. Security tests are the first step to take, and for this we can carry out the following studies: the patch test and the open test. The patch test is a safety test that consists on placing a small amount of product on a patch that will be in contact with the skin of the bag for 48 hours. Due to the high alcohol content of these products, we will use patches that generate semi-occlusion conditions instead of total occlusion. That is, they will have some permeability. After 48 hours of contact of the product with the skin, the patch is removed and it will be possible to assess whether an irritation reaction has occurred and also other types of alterations. With the open test, we will study the safety of the product under normal conditions of use. For this, the panelists will apply the product on their hands according to the instructions for use for several days under dermatological supervision, evaluating the appearance of irritation or other reactions after use, including also an evaluation of unpleasant sensations that the panelists may have felt, like itching or burning sensation. We continue with the efficiency part. Regarding the efficacy of formulations, we must remember that the use of these products is considered as an additional measure to frequent hand washing. The World Health Organization recommends the use of an alcohol-based hand sanitizer for routine manual antisepsis. Proper and frequent hand hygiene will be satisfactory when the products meet recognized standards of efficacy. The benefits of using these products are as follows. They are concentrated products, and we need to use a very little quantity to clean our hands without the need to use water. So they allow us to clean our hands at any time and situation. Provides protection and skincare. They may contain ingredients that contain, for example, the hydration of the skin. Effectiveness, its alcohol high content guarantees good hygiene. Reduces the risk of cross-contamination and infection, and as other benefits, we could highlight the refreshing action and fast drying. The last of the pillars could be to add value to your product. How could we create value in the product? Definitely focusing on providing more than just cleaning. We will see claims that could be related to this type of product and how to substantiate them. In the first place, we could include the product under the umbrella of claims healthy skin and dermaprotection, focused on keeping our skin in healthy conditions. Sanitizing focused on providing an extra cleaning to regular washing with soap and water. Functionality improved the experience at the time of use. And eco-friendly, we can study biodegradability. Because alcohol is the main ingredient in these products, dehydration can be manifested in the hands. So it is essential that these formulations contain ingredients to counteract this effect, such as glycerin or panthenol. The claim healthy skin is intended to study certain indicators of healthy skin, such as hydration, pH, and barrier function. The type of study could be simple or with the presence of a control zone or with a placebo. Panelists to be included in the study could be the general adult population, or also consider including those with specific criteria, such as a skin prone to desquamation. The study will be carried out in the normal area of use of the product, that will be the hands, and we could approach it with the instrumental measurement of hydration, transepidermal water loss, and pH. In addition, it could also be included a clinical evaluation for evaluating the state of the skin during the study and a self-assessment of the panelists to know their opinion about the product and if they have experienced any symptoms of discomfort during the study. Another claim would be the dermoprotection, focused on studying that an aggression to the skin does not occur after the repeated use of this type of product. The experimental approach could be similar to the one mentioned on the previous slide. To evaluate an effective cleaning action, the evaluation of the sanitizing capacity is carried out on different microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, yeasts, and viruses, each under its corresponding regulations. These studies can be carried out in suspension, in vivo, or ex vivo. The use test would be a study in which fundamentally we will obtain the opinion of the panelists after the use of the product, with the corresponding supervision of the dermatologist, both initial and final. Therefore, the objective is to verify the acceptability, subjective efficacy, and tolerance of a cosmetic product after use under normal conditions for a long period of time. We will obtain results expressed as percentage of satisfaction on a specific questionnaire. Interesting aspects to consider to include in these questionnaires would be not sticky, fast drying, soft feeling after use, refreshing effect, and nice feeling. For example, 90% of the panelists consider that the product does not dry out the skin. We could also test the product in more specific population sectors that use these products more frequently due to the performance of their work. Due also to the current situations, we have implemented the SMART test method to carry out this type of study, which consists on the telematic evaluation by the dermatologist and online questionnaires. In terms of improving the experience in the use of these products, it would be interesting to evaluate their sensoriality. It is interesting, for example, to evaluate aspects such as the texture of the product, the sensation during the application, or the smell. Being able also to carry out comparative studies with the previous formulas or with some reference product in the market. To substantiate the claim eco-friendly, we will evaluate the biodegradation capacity without environmental impact. Immediate biodegradability in 28 days can be determined by respirometry or measurement of dissolved organic carbon. With this test, we can declare a percentage of biodegradability of the product. Do not forget that we have an email to answer all the questions that may arise, and we will gladly answer as soon as possible. We hope you liked the presentation and it was helpful. Do not hesitate to contact us for further information on any of the studies, and have a nice day, and thank you very much for your time.